Hereford manager Josh Gowling. Your reflections on a narrow defeat today?
So I'm disappointed. I've let them know in there. I think we let them off the hook massively. We had some good opportunities in the first half to have a cushion going into half time. So they come out second half, if they score, and then you see the game out. So disappointing for me. I know we've had a kind of layoff, but for me, I thought we were, for large parts of that game, the better team. Obviously they come strong, towards the middle of the second half. You'd like to change things, but obviously with bodies, we've had a couple of lads call in today sick, so we haven't been able to change that to give us a bit of impetus. So, but frustrated, very frustrated.
Just Danny Lewis kept Brackley in the hands. I mean, there's one save from Vincent first half, second half save from Tom Owen Evans. It could have been a different picture.
Yeah, but look, goalies make saves because you don't put the balls in the corners. Simple as that. So that's how I see it, to be honest. And we've had, Ryan's had one in the first half where if he gambles back post, he taps it in. Janai's had one second half, gambles back post, taps it in. And then we've had some good opportunities we've got in the final third. I've let them know, to be honest, but we don't take care and attention. Ryan's had one, he's cut back in, it's a simple pass across to finish, and we don't take care attention with the pass. I've been here before saying the same thing before. I thought we got away from that, but it's kind of crept back in. Whether or not it's because we've not been around for 3 weeks, I don't know. But it's just very frustrating because they are top of the league and they are a good side. But for me, you take at least a point away from this game for me. And, now we've not done it, so it's very frustrating.
So on the one hand, you take positives from the performance, but you're unhappy that couldn't score a goal.
I just want to win games of football, to be honest. I think we played well. I think we dominated the first half. There was a period in the second half which I've told them I weren't happy with because they got on top a little bit and then all of a sudden our wide play stopped tracking back. Our midfielders didn't latch onto our back four, which I weren't happy with. We got to grips with it eventually and started doing it. Now we're built on good habits and that's why we've been able to pick up good results. So yeah, I've let them know that's not acceptable.
I thought Christian Pearce was outstanding and then he gets a red card in the 90th minute or something. What did you make of that?
I actually wasn't looking. So, and I know this is like, you see, Altamega was the worst of it, wasn't it? So no, it was never. I actually wasn't looking, I was told to bury, so I don't know. I think people have told me it's a red, but again, it's not great, is it? He's our senior pro. You expect him to stand up, and I think he got frustrated because the ball's come over and he's had a bad touch, which has got frustrated with himself, which happens at times, and he's ended up, that's 3 games now, is it? Yeah, I don't know if it's 3 or 1 game, I don't know, but obviously Luke's pulled his calf today as well. We're already bare bones. We've had 2 I don't class Tobe as a youth team player, but we've got 2 youth team players and Tobe's on the bench, and now we've lost Luke and Christian, so yeah, it's worrying.
I've got to ask you about Zeli Ismail, Maziar Kouya, obviously Jared Hodgkiss as well. What's the latest with those three especially?
Jared did his knee in training before Christmas, so we're working on that to get him back. But I thought Dinesh, for his debut, was absolutely excellent. Got forward well, with good deliveries in the box, was good 1v1. So I was really pleased to see Dinesh in. Zeli has had a little niggle and he's not feeling great. Owen didn't train Thursday because he's not feeling well. And Mazzy ran up this morning feeling sick. So yeah, Mazzy was due to start today and obviously we had to rejig things around because obviously he wasn't in the team. So yeah, very frustrating.
Is any of that COVID related or is that rippled through the squad now?
We'll find out when they do a test, is my answer. I have no idea. So, hopefully, there's flu going around as well, isn't there? So you just don't know, do you? So hopefully he's got a bit of flu and he's not feeling well. Christian was not feeling great and he did a test and he's been fine. So, but, we're just bare bones at the moment, aren't we? And like a game like today where you want to just tweak things and change things around, you just don't have the squad to do it. Fozzie, come on, doing well. But, I'm not expecting a lot from him when he's not played or trained that much in 8-9 weeks, so yeah.
How concerned are you, given that you're playing top of the table teams in the next month and numbers are dwindling? How can you consistently put a competitive team out there against top sides?
We'll always be competitive, so we'll find a way of being competitive, and that's my job as a manager, to be competitive in every game we play. So if we haven't got the numbers, we haven't got the numbers. That's the reality of it. What I would say is, I spoke in the week about kind of the budget and fans not coming in. There was no blame on the fans, by the way. What we were trying to say was the reality of COVID situation is that for everyone. So yeah, so I just want to make that clear that the football club's not blaming the fans for any of that, by the way. So, but look, the reality is what it is. We'll keep working, we'll keep plugging away. We've got some young lads, we've got some good young talent that we can bring in. So we'll do that, but hopefully Lukey's not too bad, and Mazzy and Zeli will be back in the next couple of weeks.
Because you got a loan signing in today, or a player that had been released, I should say.
Yeah.
Is there much scope for more of that?
Well, that's what we're looking at. We've got some good links with the football club, so we'll be asking them to do us a favour, I would say. So yeah, we're looking at, we've got a few targets that we're looking at now, so hopefully we can bring them in for the Gateshead game and obviously bolster the squad.
Thanks for your time.
Cheers, thank you.